am doing some envelopes. I'm getting ready to do a video to cash stuff the proceeds for the loan. If you watched my other videos, which you may not have as of yet, because, well, you might by the time this one uploads. Somehow the download got interrupted, so it didn't download like I thought it did. I had 2 videos yesterday. Right now I'm just trying to get the ones that line up so I can cut more at the same time than just cutting 1 or 2. Well, not very many of these actually line up. Okay, so I'm making more envelopes. I'm going to be trying to do more challenges, because I think that's what really, excites people, is the amount of challenges you do. I don't know. I'm just trying to do more content as far as what people might like. So hopefully those work. Let me test this. Yeah, that's gonna work. So my next cash stuffing video will be after I do this video to make these envelopes. And we will be stuffing $4,830. We got a loan to consolidate a lot of our debt into one payment. Now, we aren't really saving any money per se, but we are getting a good portion of money so that we can pay off a lot of our debt all at once. The payment really isn't going to be much smaller than what we've been paying. It's actually going to be maybe $100 more, which we're okay with. We thought long and hard about it, and it's just less stressful. Gosh, none of these line up. It's just less stressful having, that one lines up. Less payments to make. No, none of these really line up. I'll just do them. It's just less stress, like I said, to have less payments to make. I don't recommend going out and getting a consolidation loan unless it actually does you some good. But we also had a goal in mind to save up enough money or get enough money to buy our son that's going to be graduating in May a car. So we're using some of that towards the car. We're also putting a good portion away for our HVAC system. We have 2 units, one upstairs, one downstairs. And the downstairs unit has pretty much crapped out, so we don't have any AC downstairs. We don't have any heat downstairs. So we've taken at least half of what it will cost to get the AC done or the HVAC done, and we've put that aside out of that money. But all of our debt except for my car, which you can't get a loan big enough to pay that thing off. You might as well just, and the interest rate on it's not that much. So anyway, my car's not getting paid off. There's another loan from a year ago or 2 years ago that won't be paid off. And then my student loan will not get paid off because, that doesn't make any sense. There's no interest on them right now. And I've been paying it. It's going down. And so, yeah, that's that. So I will be stuffing. I took $5,000 or $4,830 to stuff into envelopes so that we can bulk our envelopes up and feel secure. My husband should be starting overtime again, so we can start paying off all this other debt that didn't go into this and save up the rest of the money for the HVAC. I'm hoping to have the other like $4,000 for the HVAC saved up. Hopefully by July. We shall see how that goes. Sorry, I lost train of thought. I hope you can see everything I'm doing. So these are my envelopes. College fund for the kiddo. The youngest, he's 9. Figured I'll start saving for him. I don't know what he wants to do. I know all the other kids did not want anything to do with college. I'm hoping that the one that's getting ready to graduate will either get a job with my husband at Spectrum, and they make really good money. It's, it's a good job, really good benefits, really good money, really good company, and, heck, you get free cable and internet and telephone, and you get discounts on cell phone. There's a lot of perks to being a fingers aren't working. There's a lot of perks for the cable guys. So I'm hoping he'll get a job there. If he doesn't get a job there, because he doesn't necessarily have, I know we said we were going to buy him a car. He doesn't have his driver's license yet. We're working on that. He's supposed to go tomorrow and take the test. He doesn't even have his permit because we suck as parents. This is how terrible we are. We got his permit. It took him like 3 tries to pass it. My other son also didn't pass it the first try. My daughter did. I did. My husband didn't. I think it's a guy thing, maybe. I don't know. No offense. So he got it right before the pandemic. No, or during the I can't remember. But then we let it expire, not realizing how long it had been since he got it. So now the poor guy has to take the tests all over again to get his permit so that he can start driving again, and then go in and get his driver's license. So we're hoping to have all of that accomplished by the time he graduates. We shall see. If I'm still going to buy him the car regardless, just because when we bought my car, my brand new car, the car that we had promised him, we ended up trading it in, and I'm not even sure why we did that, because we only got $1,000 for it. The car was worth more than that if we'd kept it. And we had promised him that car, and he was a little bit salty, rightfully so, that we got rid of the car, or we traded the car in on a brand new car for Mom. So yeah, we want to try to get him a car to replace the car that we promised. We are sucky parents. I feel really bad, so that's the reason why I want to do that. So if he can't drive yet, by then, hopefully it'll motivate him to want to drive. We're gonna try to get him like a small SUV. In eastern Ohio, you need something that will get you through snow, because we do get snow. We don't get a lot. We didn't get a lot this year, to be honest. But there are seasons where we do get quite a bit, and he's going to need something to get him through that snow. So we want to get him an SUV. It doesn't necessarily have to be, 4-wheel drive. It could be all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is preferred. But the fact that an SUV is a little bit higher, you can go through deeper snow or whatever safely without getting stuck as easy as if you had a regular car. Let's see what else. So Also, I wanted to do the loan because we do have our little dog. He's an American Staffordshire Terrier. He will be 11, I believe. I'm terrible at keeping track of everybody's age. I'm 99% sure he's going to be 11 in November because, anyway, the muscles in his little skull have been deteriorating. A dog's skull is not a full skull like a human skull is. It's kind of half muscle and half bone. So there's a degenerative type disease that dogs can get that deteriorate the muscles in their skull and jaw area. And that's what's happening to my little guy. A lot of people don't think an American Staffordshire Terrier is a small dog, but for us, since we have 2 Great Danes and a German Shepherd mix, he is definitely small. So, yeah, he's our small boy. So he is definitely not going to make it much longer. So we want to get him to the vet and make sure that he is comfortable. And we just have been having a hard time saving up money with everything that's been going on. So we're using a good portion of this money from the proceeds of the loan to take all of the dogs to the vet, make sure that our little Jackson is comfortable. And then our big guy Leroy, I think he might have some hip dysplasia or maybe even a hip out, because on occasion he's very lame in his left rear leg. And so, yeah, that's going to cost a pretty penny to get that 130-pound guy an x-ray. So, and then Ziva and Goliath both need shots. Jackson's going to need shots too, but I think I'm going to decline the shots simply because I know he's not going to make it, and he doesn't really go outside and hang out and things like that. He's a little house puppy, and you know, he only goes outside to go to the bathroom. And I think for the next 6 or 8 months without shots, I think that's fine. I'd rather save the money to keep him comfortable than pay for shots that, you know, since he's not going to be with us much longer, I just feel like it would be better just to, you know, spend the money on pain meds or, unfortunately, euthanasia, because, yeah, you know, we get that choice with our dogs to humanely give them an out. We don't get that choice with humans. It sucks either way. Let's see, what else? Let's talk about something happier. I don't know. Nobody ever asks any questions on my videos, so I'm not even sure what I should talk about. I'm almost done with this. I just have to cut them and then punch holes and then put them in my binder. I've got 2 new binders yesterday, so now I have a total of 3. One of them is kind of my wallet, so I carry that in my purse at all times, so that just has the stuff that I would need if we are out and about or shopping or whatever, that has that cash. One of them will just be savings challenges. And the other one is basically sinking funds. So those 2 will stay at home at all times. I tried to make these flat, but that's not really working. Okay, so then we've got to cut these back down and then so you guys ask questions about me and my life and anything else. I'm glad to divulge anything and everything that you want to know about me. I couldn't care less if people know everything, including the kitchen sink about me. I like to get to know people. I like people to get to know me. I want to be able to, you know, make content that makes everyone happy. So I can't know that if people don't, you know, make comments or, you know, talk to me. So yeah, I would love to hear about you guys. I'd love to continue to talk on, oh gosh, that sounds vain. I'd love to continue to talk about myself. Doesn't that sound vain? Oh, that's funny. So yeah, we have lots of stuff happening. I downloaded, like I said, I tried to download 2 videos yesterday, but somehow it got interrupted. I don't know if maybe my what is that thing? My Surface Pro timed out and then it stopped, or maybe the internet got interrupted somehow and then the videos didn't want to record. So I had to start them back up. I just now noticed that was happening like 30 minutes ago. So they should be available for watching at this point. I'm trying really hard to make more content. My content is several different things. It's about crafting, it's about budgeting, and then it is also about my baking, if I have something about baking. So you will find a few different things in my content. So yeah, I try, but I don't know exactly what everyone wants to see until somebody says, hey, I want to see this. So if I can do it, if I can accomplish whatever it is that you guys are craving to see, I most certainly will give it a go. I like to make people happy. I'm very accommodating. I like to help people. I do know that I'm up to 9 subscribers, which for me is exciting. I started with 0. And I think they're all organic. I don't even think any of them is family. I don't get much support from my family in that aspect. And, you know, it's not their thing. That's okay. You know, it is what it is. I'm not even sure my husband is a subscriber, and, you know, he doesn't do YouTube, so it's fine. But it would help me, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, if I get 50 subscribers, I'm actually going to do a giveaway. I don't know what the giveaway is yet. Maybe a gift card, maybe a set of custom envelopes. You know, whatever. As soon as I hit the 50, of course, in order to get into the drawing, you would have to comment and like and share, and maybe not share, but subscribe. You'd have to be a subscriber. You definitely have to like the video. You have to comment on the video. Yeah. So as soon as I hit 50, and I will probably do a giveaway at every 50 subscribers. Oh, shoot. You see what I did? I cut it all the way. All right, let me show you my remedy for that. And here I am. I'm going to waste an entire sheet because I don't have any other things to laminate. Oh. So I'm going to put it back through because I need it to have the end. Oh, man. I sound like Mama Tot with my laughing. Maybe she'll be proud of me. So, if you are a budgeter and you have a channel, comment below and let me know what your channel is. I'd love to come follow you. If you have another content, no matter what it is, comment below and let me know. I'd gladly follow you. You know, the more the merrier, right? Let's build a community. I wonder how long this video has been going. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm almost done. If I would stop screwing things up, I'd be done faster. Okay, now we're going to do this right. I promise. because I don't think I can do it again. There we go. It's right now. Don't keep screwing it up. Have you ever had one of those days where you just screw things up? I screw things up all the time. That's okay. We're human. We're allowed, right? Okay. I like to have my edges rounded. Sometimes this thing works beautifully. Oh, see, it's loving me today. Oh, spoke too soon. I think there might be like a technique that I just haven't figured out yet, and that's why sometimes I can get it to work. Sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times I have to go back. Oops, I tried to cut my finger. And retrim them, because I can't figure out how to get it to work. If you have suggestions, if there's a technique to it, comment below or share a video below so that I can watch it and learn the technique, because I definitely can't get this thing to, but I like my corners rounded. Just, you know, the square corners are pokey. Oh, that one worked. I don't know. Ooh, that one worked. Ooh, I think I figured out the technique, y'all. Sort of. You know, it's the little things that make us happy. Whoops, screw that one up. I think if you, no. Nope. Nope. There it goes. Nope. Alright, so I have a bunch of, I had 2 or 3 different kinds of things like this. I had the little finger punch one that you just press. My sister gave me one, and they would work like the first couple of times, and then said no way, Jose. So I just have to go back and trim them off. So, family vacation. I already have a vacation envelope. But there is a specific kind of vacation that at some point we want to take. I want to take. My aunt does, she does vacations overseas. She is in cahoots with a company that puts together like all-in-one, all-inclusive packages or whatever. I'm not quite sure the name of the place, but every year she goes to like England and Ireland and you know, places like that overseas, and I have never been out of the United States. So I would definitely love to be able to do something like that. The thing is, those kind of trips are expensive. Like, I mean, I'm talking thousands upon thousands of dollars. I'm going to do a $5 challenge. So, I think what I'm going to do is challenge myself to save the money, no matter how long it takes. We're also going to do a cruise at some point. I've never done one of those either. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to challenge myself to save the money. Even if it's 4 years down the road, that's fine. But I will do one of those overseas trips someday. I'm going to do the $1 savings challenge. Buddies or baddies and budgets, Tara budgets. they all do the $1 challenge where they take the dollars out of their envelopes and put them in that and then save those, and they don't count them until like the end of the year. So I'm going to try that. And then I might move that money into a different category once I've saved it up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it when it's done, but yeah. So our laundry room is sinking. The foundation is really screwed up. We've had some water damage or something. So I'm going to challenge myself to save for this one. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these at once, but when the money starts flowing a little bit better, which it will, when my husband gets OT and things like that, the thing I'm going to focus on mostly when he starts getting OT again is we will have like an extra $1,000 a month. Plus, he's getting ready to get some more money through the VA because his injuries that he has from the military are getting worse. So he's probably going to get more money. And so that'll be an extra couple $100 a month too, if they bring his VA disability up. So all of that extra above and beyond the bills that we have now will be put basically in the debt pile, and then I will pick the debt that we have, not the current loan that we just got. That one won't be the smallest debt anyway. That's like our third largest debt if you count the house as debt, which I don't count the house as debt because that's kind of a necessity. So I don't really consider house. I don't have one of those things that clips, so I have to do it this way. So anyway, I don't consider house the debt, but if you do, the new loan that we got would be like our third highest. But things like the I can't talk and do this at the same time. I need to get one of these things that punches for what are these, A6, A7? I don't know. I used to have one. I think I sold it in the yard sale last year because I hadn't used it in like 2 years. Makes sense, right? Okay. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, debt. So once I get there's 3 things I think that we still have after we did that debt consolidation. I think there's 3 things that we'll be paying on every month, including the loan. So maybe 4 things. Oh, yikes. There's a stink bug. I'm terrified of stink bugs, y'all. Just say. And there's one in here. May have to pause the video. But if it flies at me and I start screaming, you know why. Anyway, so once he starts with overtime, I'm going to start paying off those debts that we still have that are not included in that loan. And then once all those other things are paid off, and that doesn't I'm not going to pay the car off first. I'm just going to keep paying that. Then I'll pay off this current loan to save on interest. I'll concentrate on that. And then once all of that is paid off, then all of that extra money that we have every month will start going toward saving for renovations and things like that to the house, because there are tons of things that need to be done. We've got like 2 bathrooms that need to be gutted and renovated. The laundry room, which also has a half bath, needs to be gutted and renovated, and the foundation issue needs to be repaired. The garage is falling apart. We want to put new flooring all the way around downstairs. Get rid of all the carpet, things like that. Some of it's not really going to cost a whole lot, but other things are going to be huge debts to pay. So, keeping my eye on that stink bug. I have to get my vacuum cleaner out and suck him up. Uh-oh. That one's way shorter. don't know why. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so terrified of stink bugs, but they're ugly. They're like cockroaches. They're everywhere. I hate them. That's another thing I want to get some money saved up for. Is my mom last season, got her house sprayed by somebody. I don't know who it was that sprayed her house, but she saw way less stink bugs in her house. And I'm thinking about doing the same thing because we live backed up to some woods. And then there's this big giant tree in the front yard. And I'm convinced that these suckers live in trees. Because people that don't have a lot of trees around their house don't see a huge influence in sticky bugs. And I hate them. I don't want them in my house. It's gross having bugs in your house. Even when you can't control it. So, yeah. We'll put that one first. And that one second. Oh, my holes are a little punched. C, E, F, G, H. Okay, so all of my challenges, and I might add more challenges later down the road, but isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I got it on Amazon. All of my challenges, or I might add more challenges later on once things get paid off or I make some really good money doing what I do. I don't know. We'll see. But this is, and I may not even start filling all of these envelopes. At this point, it may be years down the road before some of these get even touched. But I want them there in case I have the opportunity to start putting something in there. So that's that. You just made some envelopes with me. Now you know how to do it. I think the size of an envelope is like 6 inches. And then I think the width is like 6 3/4. And then you fold it in half. So it's like 6 inches. And then the width is 6 3/4, and then you fold it in half. And then I always do like 1/4 of an inch. So it's more like 7 inches once you, when I cut the paper out, it's like 1/4 of an inch around the picture. And then when you laminate, I try to leave 1/4 or 1/3 of it, 1/4 of an inch around, 1/8 of an inch. It's probably more of an eighth of an inch around to give it something to stick to. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Come back later and my cash stuffing for my loan proceeds should be up. I'm going to work on that next. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Hit the bell so you don't miss anything. I have the other series going on with my kid and my grandkid. They're doing their own cash stuffings. Hopefully they can start earning some money in other ways other than just my shows, so they can stuff their envelopes more often.